Yo, what is up, fam? You already know I'm bringing you nothing but them bangers. And in today's video, I have a build I've been working on for a few days, and I'm absolutely shredding. All right, it's been a long road, a tough process, a long journey. But yo, we're here. Okay, so this build not only is gonna give you amazing CC, it's also gonna buff you up disgustingly. Okay, I'm gonna show you the whole skill tree and everything you need to know in this video. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks that I like to do while I'm fighting a bunch of enemies, man. And sometimes it's crazy. I'm like, yo, look, I'm definitely gonna die right here, but I come out victorious. All right, I'm trying to have you on that same path, and you already know. Watch this, bro. Long distance too, beautiful. And this guy is tanky, man. His resistances are ridiculous, but we're out here, baby. Let's get it. Yo, T15 too is pretty disgusting, yo. All right, fam, what's good? What's good? Yo, I hope this video helps you, man. Starting this off, we're 60 hours in, okay? So just so you know what to expect, how much time more or less you want to be putting in here. All right, my people, here we go, here we go. So right here, we are tier 15. As you can see, my two favorite missions are Boomtown and Chem Plant, man. I love them both. I play them usually on the highest tier available. Even if I struggle, sometimes it's like insane the struggle, right? But eventually it'll be worth it. All right, you'll get rewarded, like I said in my last video, if you want to check that out. And over here I'm going to show you the build. Okay, so right here, this is one of the main things that I'm enjoying on this build, and this is the bulwark. All right, so I bought this shotgun from the vendor right here in the hub after you finish the main campaign, and my man here is always going to be blessing you with some insane exotics. If you can, just buy them all, you know, if you can invest the time to get these weapons and everything else, right? So right here, we bought this for 85,000 gold. As you can see, we've been playing the game quite a bit, farming, enjoying the most. Like, that's the most important part, right? I've been feeling super powerful as a gamer. If you don't have the exotic or any other currency, just look out for an automatic shotgun slug, whichever one you prefer, whichever the best one is that you get. You know, it's all RNG. So I'm running killing spree on it. This increases my damage by the 3 kills, up to 3 kills for 20 seconds, and it's 25% each kill. So fat damage. And perpetuum mobile, which gives me, replenishes my magazine if I kill at 35% or less ammo remaining in the magazine. So in case you don't have the exotic, I played a lot of different looter shooters, and this is definitely one of the top ones. Okay, so right here we have the juggler, and I'm using the scrap grenade also as a secondary. This is very powerful. I shoot the first bullet and it gives me that fat big boy damage. All right, that king macho damage. Right here we have the helmet with stand tall and defuse. Defuse is one of the standard mods and that I enjoy, you know, for armor, and I feel like I always need to run this. All right, so this, when I'm running away from an enemy, say I'm one shot, I have 50% resistance. All right, that's insane. It also gives me a nice armor boost of 42k. And right here I'm gonna show you another defensive talent, emergency stance. All right, so this gives you a golem effect, all right, for 4 seconds whenever your health drops below 30%. This is super clutch and very powerful. Okay, another item that I enjoy using is rarity, and it is a tier 3 mod, right? But it's not like common for everybody to have, but you need to have these type of defensive survivability mods for you to like really excel right in the game. So right here it is, but it cleanses you of negative statuses by 75%. So anytime you get frozen, you know how that's super annoying, or you get like weakness or anything, it completely comes off super fast. All right, you don't need to run exotics. I'm just trying to complete this set. As you can see, the torturer is going to triple the size of my volcanic rounds. All right, that's one of my main skills in this build, or in this class, excuse me. But man, you like I said, you can run anything. Over here I have the similar type of piece with bonus firepower and close range damage, cooldown reduction, and whatever skills you need. All right, you're gonna have to mix and match them to make sure you're not duping them. All right, make sure you never have a duplicate of a mod in a slot, okay? Because you're just like messing yourself up. Right here I also have damage absorber, and this increases my armor by 52k. As you can see on the top right hand side, I have a 103 as my armor, and gives me a resistance of 10%. I love resistances. As you can see, we're adding them up, and it's like I'm just like a juggernaut, man. I'm playing the hardest content in the game, and we're surviving. You know, I'm picking up the homies, and we're just doing it. But yeah, enough of that. So now for damage, because you're gonna need damage to be able to survive and pass this end game content, especially tier 15 or whatever, like the highest content you usually do. Okay, these mods are going to be the most important part of your build. Okay, they're going to have to synergize and be amazing. All right, so the attributes, as you can see, we're going for close range damage. All right, that's what I want to stack on this build, and bonus firepower. Okay, it's not that easy to get both, and you kind of have to put some time into the game, but that's what you want. All right, and when you can, you want to upgrade those, but make sure you're only upgrading them when you're like around max level or a level you're comfortable with investing in that piece of gear. Like you find a piece and you're like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to find this again for a long time. That's the type of piece you want to invest in. Okay, so right here, like I said, bonus firepower, close range, cooldown reduction, that's what I enjoy, and it makes my skills super fast. As you can see right here, I have my bullets back in 25 seconds, but we usually never run out of bullets with the strategy that I'm gonna show you, or the tip that I'm gonna give you. And right here we have feed the flames, and it's every 10 seconds. Okay, so this is super fast. Also ash blast 17 seconds, and we're getting buffs when we use these, so these are even faster. Okay, so over here I'm going to show you why we're using those skills and why I think you should use volcanic rounds. Okay, for DPS we're using a talent called Stand Tall, right? A mod. This mod is incredible. 12,000 firepower when out of cover for more than 5 seconds, and you get that fat anomaly boost. Also, we're running radiation flames because of the volcanic rounds, and this damages enemies with a skill called weakness. All right, weakness, if you don't already know, I want to show you guys to go ahead and go to your guides, and you're gonna go to classes, you're gonna go, excuse me, to enemies, and you're gonna go to status effects, and right here is gonna tell you what weakness is. Okay, so weakness decreases the damage dealt by 30% for 6 seconds. All right, so when you're getting shot by these enemies, they're going to do 30% less damage for 6 seconds. And there's some mods that can extend that for 50%. So like 10 seconds, but you know, that's really up to you what you want to run at that point. But I'm using Feed the Flames because this is replenishing 33% of my ammo. And if you don't know already, volcanic rounds is going to be the main part of this build. All right, this is going to be everything. This is going to keep you doing stupid damage. You're going to be doing about like 80,000 crits, and then when you're activated, you're going to be doing about 200k crits, you know. So another thing I want to add is that this is going to not only give you health every time you use it, it's also going to inflict ash on the enemy. So this is also going to buff you from your class tree. The buff is redonkulous, right? So I hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as me, and we're going to keep on going. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you Vampiric Mag, and you want to use this because with this weapon, this bulwark, every time you shoot an enemy, they're gonna bleed. All right, every single second, any enemy you shoot, they're gonna bleed. And when you kill that enemy with Vampiric Mag, you're gonna get 50% of your magazine back. All right, and that's huge because you only got 20 bullets, so you gotta shred through enemies, and it's not too bad. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you an example after this. Right here we have, like I said, my favorite part, which is the burn. All right, so 20% damage dealt against enemies that are burned, and lastly, critical shots on enemies afflicted with burn don't consume your ammo. So this is what allows us to shoot millions of rounds, I feel, without consuming a mag or two. Beautiful kill. Beautiful. Purple shotgun, by the way. T15. Easy. Inflict that vulnerable. Yeah, buddy. Shredding through T15. I hope you shred too. Look at that ammo conservation, yo. Make sure y'all check me out on Twitch, yo. I'm doing full free carries, yo. Might need to just guide him a little bit. Harry, you and your cousin. Hell gang is here. Make sure you stay out them circles, man. They be playing dirty. If you want to see my pretty face, come through Twitch. Don't forget, we're gonna be live, bro. Like, we're gonna put an 8-hour session in right now, man. We've been putting session after session after session, boys. Easy clears. Let's go. All right, so we have weapon damage right here. We have reduced immobilized skills, and this is just what I like. You could run this tree however you want and whatever you feel is more intelligent, and you might even net better damage than me. You know, you might do way better damage. You might have a better combination. You might multiply damage better than me. So, you know, it all comes down to what you're comfortable with. But this is it right here for me. This is what I felt like I wanted to be, and this is where I'm at right now. So right here, whenever I ash enemies, I get 10% more damage. And if you still remember Ash Blast, this is crazy, man. These dudes can't even move. I freeze enemies and the homies are like mind blown. They're like, yo, this dude is stuck in the air. Oh my God. Also, you're getting fat damage. I'm talking about crazy 30% extra damage right here on top of this, them lasting longer and getting more damage back here. You also get 20% damage against enemies with 30% health or less. Extinction, you're extincting these bosses and enemies. You get a little bit of max health by 10. I really didn't want this, but I had to go this way because extinction is amazing, I feel, you know, and for melting, that's what you want. The moment burn ends, and if you guys remember volcanic rounds, I'm bringing you back over here. These 200k crits, dude, this right here is going to make them all burn, all right? So when they're burning, after they finish burning, they're going to become ash, all right? And when they become ash, if we go back over here and you don't remember, ash is going to be on them for 15% longer, and you're going to be doing 40% more damage against ash enemies. Come on now. Let me know how you feel in the comments. This is pretty crazy, right? Right here we have reduce immobilize again, because you want to use these skills, and these are your two skills that you're using. If you don't remember, I'm bringing you back to Feed the Flames and Ash Blast. Both of them immobilizing skills, which immobilizes the enemy, which stops the enemy from doing their mechanics. Actually crazy, guys. I'm telling you, this build is bae, man. Super bae. And when I suck on these people, well, excuse me, when I leech on these people, I get 33% of my mag, all right? And everything we have synergized gives us faster cooldowns, gives us more damage when we use these skills. Activating immobilized skills increases your weapon damage by 45% for 10 seconds. And you're spamming this every 10.5 seconds. Are you guys feeling me yet? Let me turn up the music, man. This is crazy. Let's go, baby! T15.
I'm just calling to
The
say
pain. But yeah, family, my goal is for you to smash as hard as I am and enjoy this game because it's beautiful. No lie, the story, everything. I enjoyed it personally. Right here we have Ashes to Ashes, and this gives you vulnerability status on any enemy afflicted with Ash. So real powerful for you. And we have decrease our reload time by 20%. Real clutch. Even though we don't really ever reload, is still on the path to Ash Breaker. And this is my favorite right now. So activating immobilize skills, double your weapon leech for 4 seconds. And you also get this 5% right here. Little buff. You can add some more over here if you wanted to. But I like it just like this. I like the damage. And yo, I hope you enjoyed the video. You already know the process. If you like, make sure you like the video. If you're new to the video, subscribe. I'm going to try to provide more content for you guys as much as I can. And yo, stay blessed. And I'll see you in a bit, baby. Link down below. We're going live right now. Right now.